Hey guys, it's Pursuing Bunnies.
So we're back with Long Live the Queen, and we are going to continue working on our Lumen Wield magic skills.
Of course, we can't do a wheel magic test yet until these two are up, so we're going to have to do what we've done the past couple times, which is sense magic and resist magic. Alright. Actually, no, we could have done that. Duh, it's 25.
Yeah, it's 25. I was about to say, what?
I'm tired.
Okay, but that's okay, because ultimately we may need that. My lady, there's a letter for you. Who sent this? It isn't signed.
Oh yeah, this goofy little scene. It's a poem describing you in a manner that is entirely inappropriate for a queen.
What? With a squid?
This is terrible. I don't think this has too much of an effect unless, like, there's a choice after this.
I don't really...
Like, there's a choice immediately after this that could have an effect. I know that.
Okay.
However, I don't know, because essentially what can happen is you can lose the letter. And potentially someone else finds it. I haven't had anyone come up to me and say they found it or mock me because of it, though.
Yeah, I know. I don't really know that that's important. Like, I don't know why this is here. There may be something.
It's like one of those warning tests. I think it probably could test athletics. You can die here.
Great.
I'm pretty sure. I haven't actually done it.
Make a choice.
Who
writes this garbage?
Just then, an incredibly unlucky breeze swirled between the windows of your tower bedroom, tugging the paper out of your hands and off into the sky. You stick your head out the window and discover the poem caught fluttering on the roof nearby. You can almost reach it.
I think we're letting it go.
Yeah.
Because we do not have the skill set to be climbing out and grabbing it.
That's what I've always done. I think basically
you can die here. Climbing out that window can kill you.
I think
there are dogs.
Oh, whatever. There are always dogs. I think basically just climbing out of the window sort of says, okay, your athletic skills are up pretty high, which might give you a clue into how you'll do in the tournament.
But in any case, we are not going to
bother.
Yeah, we're not breaking our neck here. So, yeah.
What's the worst that can happen? It blows off and someone reads it and laughs at you? That's better than breaking your neck. But if you're lucky, it will rain and and wash the words away. So, I mean, see, it doesn't even matter.
Yeah, it really is a low effect here.
Okay, Juliana's thing is up again.
Okay, so we'll go and visit Juliana.
Alright.
If you attack an enemy lumen and you win, and they leave behind a crystal, is it possible to combine that crystal with mine to make it stronger? Each lumen can hold only one crystal. The only way to combine their magic is if a living wielder chooses to join its power to another. Oh. So I should destroy other crystals to stop anyone from using them against me. That is the traditional policy, but it is a lie. Lumen crystals cannot be destroyed. Rulers claim otherwise to discourage thieves from seeking dangerous treasures. What am I supposed to do with a crystal then? Guard it, or hide it, or give it into other hands to wield. But if the last holder of the crystal was an enemy, the resonance of the crystal will work against you. It will be attuned to a personality as foolish or violent or scheming as the lumen you defeated. So anyone taking the crystal would probably become a new enemy. That's useless. A weak-willed candidate might be acceptable to the crystal, and yet still controllable. You could then steer that lumen away from dangerous paths, making an ally and changing the crystal's resonance. It is, however, a dangerous endeavor, and one that requires your complete attention. Not really a project I can work on while I'm so busy studying for my coronation. Well, it's only one crystal. That's not too much trouble.
Okay, so apparently we had a lore test that failed, but oh well.
I think that lore test informs you that there may be an entire pileup of crystals somewhere else.
Yeah.
But in any case, we are going to work on our wheeled magic, getting that up.
Yep. So.
And we should be able to pretty much get it to 100 points now, I think, or pretty close. Maybe not all the way. Not quite.
Okay.
Not quite.
Oh, we were so close. I regret to inform you that Fabian, Earl of Titan and Duke Regent of Ella, has passed away. This isn't really a surprise. He was pretty old. The problem is the political implications. With the control of Alioth in doubt, it falls to the crown to make decisions. Young Lord Adier will not reach his 15th birthday for over 2 years. He requires a regent. His stepmother Aris, Duchess of Lilla, has petitioned that the boy be left in her care. This would, however, leave her in personal control of 2 neighboring duchies, which is generally forbidden.
And not a good idea, I believe.
Nope.
Almost the entire eastern border. I don't know anything really bad about her, though.
The boy does have a living grandfather, the Earl of Ishtar, or you might appoint an unrelated noble to act in his stead.
Now, I'm thinking that, I think his grandfather lives near the Duke of Sedna, which, if you've made an enemy of the Duke of Sedna, I think gets the little boy killed because the Duke of Sedna attacks. But I could be wrong about that. But since you haven't made an enemy of the Duke of Sedna, I don't think he'll attack. Or maybe it's sending him to your uncle. But sending him to...
I've, in my playthroughs before, when it didn't come up that I could be married to him, I sent him to his grandfather.
Yeah, and he is an option. If you don't already have a fiance, you can say, oh, I'll just marry him and he can come and stay here.
And he's adorable, but, yeah.
We aren't going to do that. Because we're engaged.
Yeah. So, I guess, send him to his grandfather.
Appears to have not got him killed yet.
Yeah. So, we're just going to do that.
The Earl of Ishtar is the closest blood relation that Adair has. He should be regent.
As you wish. Okay. So we're just going to do this again.
Yeah. So I guess we can do 1 wheeled and 1 intrigue. Is that what we wanted to work on?
Wheeled is up to 100 with the outfit.
Oh, okay, so don't bother with that.
Intrigue was ciphering is the one that could come and help when we get the letters.
Right. But we've already gotten one of them, so if we're going to get that up, we probably need to be quick about it.
Okay, so let's do 2 ciphering intrigue. And see if... I don't think we can probably get past this test, but...
We're going to try. It's the next... It's not even really I mean, there is a place where it could be really bad if you don't pass this test, but...
Right. There is a woman here to see you. She is a musician and wishes crown patronage.
If you had certain skills, you would...
It's intrigue, and we haven't.
We have not passed that test.
No. Which means
money. Your Highness, if you accept me as a member of your court, I will immortalize you in word and song. I have dabbled in musical styles from many countries and can entertain your guests and lighten your evenings. Immortalize me in words? I wonder if she wrote that filthy poem. Musicians are often used as secret agents and messengers. They can be useful and dangerous.
So we didn't need much intrigue to actually pass that test.
We may have it then. Oh my gosh, awesome. So maybe we can use her.
Yes, I want her as my spy. The musician sings a little ditty to demonstrate her skills with the lute.
She's actually pretty good. Oh
okay.
Gosh, so we can't
test her.
So we can't ask her to be our spy.
Well, no, there is a option where you can test something else from her if we had another one of the intrigue skills up high enough.
But we don't.
However, with Intrigue up, we can still use her, I believe, in a different scene to send to spy on Edier's aunt.
Okay, so I guess we'll accept her.
Alright.
Very well. You can remain as part of the court. I will do my best for you.
Alright.
I'm having trouble with all of these voices. There are so many, and I know you're feeling the same because there are so many characters.
There are a lot of characters. Okay, so what is Intrigue? Because willful. Okay.
Yes. So we're in the right place.
So we're in the right place.
And we're just gonna keep moving along with Intrigue.
And
I guess we're still working on ciphering.
Yeah, I think it's internal affair. Let's do an internal affairs because I think that might
help us out
with the spy.
Because we do, as previously mentioned, there are enemies within our own borders. Bonnion and his sister, because we gave away part of his sister's territory, are definitely enemies at this point.
Yeah.
Nothing to be done about it.
Alright. You receive a letter from young Lord Adier. It's an extremely formal letter for such a little boy, thanking you for your wisdom and allowing him to live with his grandfather, who probably dictated every word he wrote.
If he didn't write it himself.
Yeah. So that's essentially, you made the right choice there. So, skills, let's see.
Or at least so far, because he still could die later on.
Yeah. So, ciphering will get up to 50 if we do it again, and then...
But if we work on the other two, foreign intelligence and internal affair, the next time we do ciphering, we could get it over 50. Like, there's not a whole lot of point in doing something that's only going to get us 1.2.
Okay, yeah. That's true. Foreign intelligence.
That's my dog.
Yeah.
She wants in the room.
Very desperately.
Hi, honey.
Staring up into the sky out your window, you notice a strange flash of light. We failed a trade and logistics thing, by the way.
Great. And once again, we failed a divination, but that's okay.
Yeah, because it's like, so far, wheeled magic is is the only one I've seen those that gets you possibly killed.
A falling star! Pretty!
Goodness. Alright, what do we want to do? We want to remain willful.
Yes, we do, because we're still trying to get Intrigue. So...
Alright, skills. Let me see. Yep, foreign intelligence and internal affairs.
And we are up really high in those, thankfully, or our bonus is really high, rather, so,
yeah, so...
we're just going to continue on with that.
And now we've hit 50 on that.
Yay!
And I'm not reading all that. That's just, like, so much information.
Yeah, okay, so now we should be able to up
our... and we have that spy outfit. Cool.
Yay! So we can show that to you, but we don't want to wear that right now, I don't think. What a beautiful day! It's nice to stop and breathe sometimes.
I don't know that I've had that scene. Okay.
Weird.
Yep.
Aren't you glad that she's just barking continually for no reason?
Alright, so, outfits.
And it's a cat suit.
It's cat suit.
And I actually kind of like this.
Yeah, that's not bad. I haven't seen this one.
So, yeah, it's kind of cute, but it's not the one we really want to be wearing right now. I don't think.
That gets us a higher bonus in this, which can get us up higher. Yeah, the Lumen one was the one that... Oh, we have a huge bonus in that!
Oh, we need to do that.
Oh my gosh. Alright, so sense and resist.
Mm-hmm. Because we can always come back and do some more Intrigue.
Oh, yeah. Because that's not hugely necessary.
It's nice to have.
It's nice to have.
And it gives you an interesting scene if you pass the test. But
yeah.
My lady, there are letters for you. Another letter from Brioni. Why does she keep writing me? We were never even friends. She says she's bored and lonely, and she's looking forward to meeting me at Gwinnell's birthday party.
Which we're not going to, because we do not have battlefield medicine knowledge at all.
And so we will die. That's right, Gwinnell is about to turn 15. She'll be Duchess of Sudbury for real now. This other letter must be my invitation to her birthday celebration next week. Gwinnell and I were friends at school, and this will be a big event, but it's also a long way to travel. A lot of things can happen on the road.
Send your regrets.
Yep, because we are going to survive.
Yes.
I'd better stay here.
Okay, so...
Daddy would be proud.
Yep. Let's do willful again, because that's the one we're trying to get up now. Skills. Let me see.
Okay.
We are almost all the way up in all things magical.
Okay, so do we want to just...
Get that all the way up?
Yeah.
Yeah, because that is the next thing.
But make sure that it's a tournament, because we are not going to want to do a wheeled magic. It's not going to get us more than, 1.4 things. So just make sure to wear the outfit at the tournament to have that to 100.
Okay, I'll do sense.
No, don't wield!
Oh, okay, fine.
That'll get you we can get 100% wearing the outfit with the wheeled magic.
Oh, that's true. Okay. And
But
that's all the way up.
Yeah, this will get us 100% in the other two without the outfit.
And now that is all the way up.
We are solid on those. All my friends are at Gwinnell's party and I don't get to go. I sent Gwinnell a letter saying I couldn't come, but it was her mother, the Countess, who replied.
Oh yeah, court manners, we could have been doing more.
I think she's insulted that I didn't consider the event important enough to attend.
Alright, so the unfortunate thing is, court manners we could be doing more of, however, that is the complete opposite of the mood we are in, so we have a penalty.
But what do we need it for? We've already failed that test.
I don't know, because as far as I know, the next test, well no, we do have a test of battle. We could be working on actually, military.
Yeah, we're gonna need military at some point,
and it's
too.
willful and angry, so we have the bonus right now.
Okay, so we're gonna do lots of willful and angry things, including magic and intrigue and battle. Okay.
Alright, so I don't think we need naval strategy, it's strategy and logistics.
Okay, so let's work on that.
Alright. We are doing so good.
Of course, we still haven't gotten to the point where you died and your farthest.
Oh, strategy. Oh, gosh. Military logistics. Yeah, we haven't gotten to the point.
By the way, that naval strategy can come in handy too, so we may want to get that up.
Yeah,
if we get past certain points, it may be helpful.
Yeah. Matters have come to a crisis. Aris, the Duchess of Lilla, has declared civil war.
What?
Apparently she feels you are a weak leader, unfit to be queen, and has managed to sway several others to her banner.
Who was against me?
A number of minor earls and countesses, the Duchess of Mead, the Duke of Kegel, the Duchess of Sudbury with Lilla.
Gwinnell's my friend!
Sudbury is completely surrounded by rebel duchies. She may not have a choice, which is why if you go to the party, you die.
Yes.
If you don't have the battlefield medicine.
Well, actually, there is a very particular person who we know sends an assassin after you.
Yeah.
And we didn't get rid of them because we didn't have the skill set to know that they were an enemy, so...
Yeah.
Oh well.
The situation in Hellas and Marie is less clear. Well, there you go. There are ways to increase the number of soldiers you have available. You could offer pardon to various in-prison criminals in exchange for military service. I did that before and it helped me.
Let's do it. Alright, let's do that. Criminals probably already know how to fight.
Very well. Forces are in motion, but they will take time to reach their peak, which means we have time to up our skills.
Good.
Okay, so skills. Yep. Nice. Strategy and logistics again.
Yeah.
We don't need naval strategy, too bad just yet.
Like, naval is a
Like,
slightly farther off.
and
type
quite
thing.
literally, when I had this test come up, I had no skills in these military strategies, and I started doing it right now, and I won.
Good. Okay, so we're solid.
So we're probably pretty solid. The negotiator for the rebels has arrived to speak with you.
Surrender now and I will be lenient.
We are not here for our surrender, we are here for yours. Relinquish the authority of the throne and you will not be harmed. The Duchess of Ares and her family will rule Nova as regents. You will be allowed to maintain a figurehead title. Many lives will be spared and your domain will continue to the future in safer, wiser hands.
Never! I am the queen!
Since we cannot come to an agreement, we will meet you on the battlefield.
And you guys are gonna lose. Fine!
I don't know if weapons helped me, though. Because I don't remember what my weaponry skill was.
Well, we'll find out what happens.
Yeah. Let's still do strategy and logistics.
Yeah, I think that's probably our best bet here.
Yeah. And if we get those maxed out, maybe we can, before then, we can work on some sort of weaponry.
And honestly, like, we're kind of, oh gosh, and that's all the farther we can go.
With that,
until we get
naval strategy up.
So I guess we'll have to work on naval if we want to get that any higher.
Mm-hmm. Except, war rages for control of Nova. As defending queen, you are required to take personal control of your forces.
And we have skills, at least.
Oh, you control your control of magic enhances your claim to divine right rulership. Okay, so we didn't need weaponry because we
have
are
magic.
An excellent lumen.
Oh, and we have lots of wheeled magic, so we are rocking there.
Your lumen powers cause chaos among your enemies. With explosive displays and waves of terror, you lack the strength to take on a whole army by yourself, of course, but they don't need to know that. Battles are won and lost, fallen soldiers decorating the landscape. The final outcome is victory for your side!
Alright!
Ha-ha! Your forces sweep through the rebellious duchies and are met with cheers by the local population. Ares, the ringleader, is executed and other rebels forced to pay tribute to keep their holdings. Of course, there is also a cost paid in lives. Oh well. Total casualties were 3/4 of a battalion on your side, and 2 3/4 of battalions among the rebels.
Which means nothing to us, but okay.
Yeah. Of course, there are no more rebel soldiers now. They once more are your loyal subjects.
Awesome.
Yes. Oh, I forgot.
Oh, but that takes away a willful, and we're working on stuff here.
Yeah, so...
Wait, we did get past that test, though. Do we need to work on that anymore? What do we need now?
Wheeled magic helps us at the tournament because someone attacks us.
But we're
got
up that high enough because we can just wear the outfit and be at 100 there, and we're at 100 on everything with magic then.
Yeah.
So it may be better to work on something else, but what?
Weaponry is tested and...
Okay, so where is weaponry on here?
But it's not that important because that's just if you participated.
Oh, so what do we...
It's not necessarily, and I think, yeah, athletics has to be up too.
Oh, wait. We need to figure something. We need to either work on poison or animals. Or we're gonna die. We need to do that now.
Oh, shoot.
What do we need to work on here? Okay,
Animal handling, either
it's
dogs...
depressed. Okay,
depressed.
What is poison at? Lonely. So what do we have in our mood? What do we need to work on? What's gonna be the easiest?
Lonely, if I,
can get everything else down.
Which... This should do it.
Is that lonely?
No.
That's...
Angry, I need to do a cheerful, or I need to do an afraid. So next time...
Okay.
Next time we will do roaming the castle, I think it is. Or visiting the dungeons.
Okay, so let's see what we can do right now and get bonuses on.
Skills. I always do that.
Okay.
Intrigue.
Okay, so if we try to do poison right now, we would get a -1. With animal handling, we're at -1 too. So should we work on intrigue then?
I guess. But we passed I guess we couldn't necessarily. We passed the part where we could use the magician for a spy.
But we
Because that was
could still
before the
use
battle.
ciphering potentially. Maybe.
Mm.
Because I don't think we failed the test for ciphering for the letters from Brioni.
Okay, so let's try 2 ciphering.
And see if maybe we... Because I think there may be one more letter from Brioni coming that may make or break this.
Okay.
I could be wrong, but honestly we're at a point where it's the only thing that we have a decent bonus in and nothing else is going to help us anyway.
Yeah.
Things have been so unsettled lately. Everyone's on edge. We need something cheerful. No, we don't.
You could hold a tournament.
What a good idea. Knights, jousting, musicians, all sorts of competitions. Everyone loves a contest.
What will you offer as prizes to the winners? I always said gold.
Sure, why not? A purse of gold for the champions.
Very well, I will draft the announcements. You leave him to his work. As you move through the hall, your eyes fall upon a vase of flowers. Pretty, but apparently not getting enough water. The leaves on one blossom have shriveled.
Someone on hall duty is being lazy. Those flowers should be replaced.
You continue up the stairs to your room where your maid is waiting for you.
Oh no. Oh no.
Oh, please, don't eat it.
It's too late.
Oh gosh.
We didn't make it. My lady, a gift has arrived from Kilgore. From the Duke? No, my lady, a merchant house, I believe. It was sent with a shipment down the Calva River.
You tear open the brightly colored paper to find...
Chocolates. Chocolates! Chocolate producers in Kilgore usually... Wait, what was that? A fail?
Trade and production. It's confusing because the red is success. Trade and production, we succeeded.
Okay. Chocolate producers in Kilgore usually ship goods down the Napo River, though, through Ursel, not straight to the capital. This merchant house probably specializes in something else and only traded for the chocolate.
There's a little card in the box with our compliments. The House of...
Crelay?
Something like that.
There's something suspicious about this.
Yes!
We made it! We made it! Just so you know, these chocolates are poison.
Oh, test for poison.
Test them.
Sense magic! Oh, that was... I didn't know that was tested.
All right, okay.
The gift doesn't appear to be enhanced, at least. You can't think of a safe way to test the chocolates, and you don't want to leave them lying around where it might be a present danger to others. Eventually, you mash the candies together in an unappetizing paste and bury the box in the palace garden. Yes!
I think actually if you just leave them, then somebody else may eat them or an animal eats them or something and dies.
They die. Okay.
So this is actually awesome.
I never had that.
I didn't know this was an option.
Yeah, before I actually got to the point where she had a puppy and the puppy destroyed the chocolate so she didn't eat them. That's how I got past that.
Survival!
Yes.
Oh my gosh. I thought we were dead because we did not have the skills that I thought we needed.
Yeah. There were multiple ways to pass that test, thankfully.
It's a waste if they weren't really poisoned. My candy.
Oh,
they were poisoned,
They
you
were
lived.
poisoned, you lived. Woo! Okay.
Okay, so how long have we been going?
Too long, probably. We've gotten into this.
Okay, so we're gonna cut this now,
yeah.
and thanks for watching.
Bye.
So, ooh, I think that was close. Come on. And I have no idea what these little card things do, but I've collected them on every level I've been to, so if anyone knows, would you tell me? Oh, I thought that was the other one. Wow. Sorry guys, I'm like lacking in skill today.